Yo, tune in TV, good morning. Oh shit, let's see where this is going. It's $6. Should I take it? Fucking I'll take it. But yeah, guys, man, we back, bro. I just had to go pick up this order real quick. In this video, I started rideshare, man. Simple as that. We're gonna jump right into it. Exactly what the title say. Rideshare show. What the fuck? Rideshare shows. Wait, hold on. I'm tripping. Rideshare chose me. I didn't choose rideshare. Let's see if I can say that fast. Rideshare chose me. I didn't choose rideshare. Rideshare chose me. I didn't choose rideshare. Rideshare chose me. I didn't choose rideshare. All right, let's start that. Rideshare chose me. I didn't start. Damn. Rideshare chose me. I didn't. You know what the fuck I mean, man. Really, it's actually God, man, to be honest. So before I started doing all this Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Grubhub, the whole nine, like all the list of apps, I was a cook. I was a cook full-time at Applebee's and Hula Hands. If y'all heard of Hula Hands, I'm sure I already explained that story and how I started Lyft. But yeah, I was just uncomfortable, man, and depressed at them jobs, bro. Being a cook at two restaurants that are known to be, you know, well busy, bro, that shit for the birds, man. One day, man, I just signed up for Lyft. I started doing Lyft, man, and you know, me being able to pick and choose my hours, and if I didn't want to work today, I didn't have to work today. That's what really intrigued me. Although I still work every day, that's what intrigued me about doing this rideshare stuff. You know what? To be honest, I don't even know what started me doing rideshare. I think I know what it was. It was just I got so tired of all the mileage I was putting on my car doing Uber, Lyft, picking up from here, dropping off way over here. You know, working them two cook position jobs that I was working was hella depressing. I hated, you know, having to open one store, deal with all that, get off, got an hour in between both jobs to go to the next cook job to end up closing, man. That was stressful. I was taking it out on people at work, you know, just because I was tired, man, working 7 days a week, trying to chase money that, fast forward, never had time to save out of none of that, you know. I think God has a purpose, and I think God has a reason for everything, you know what I mean? I think it was just my time to get on up out of that, you know. It wasn't meant for me. Just like this rideshare stuff, it ain't meant for me as well, man. You know, I enjoy it. I love this gig. I'm gonna ride this until the wheels fall off. That's why I have all these apps. You know, I love the independence of it, the freedom. Although y'all know me, man, I don't take no days off. If you actually know me in real life, man, especially within these last 4 or 5 years that I've been doing all this ride sharing, I'm talking about only time I took a day off is if I went somewhere. If I took a vacation, I was gone for a week, or I went, you know, visit family in Atlanta or whatever the situation, I'm gone. Like, when I come back, I'm working. When I'm in LA, I come back, I'm working. Wherever I go, I'm working. So, you know, that's a blessing too within this rideshare gig. And honestly, man, I think it was just timing, bro. To be honest, I think it was God timing. He knew how I was depressed working those cook jobs, to when, like I told you on the last video, man, I had got, not the last video, but, you know, my previous videos, that, you know, I had got fired. And I think it was meant for me to get fired. You know what I'm saying? And here we are today. I'm able to do what I want to do. I'm able to go where I want to go, make the type of money I want to make. Like, for example, I just bought them 2 phones yesterday. So it's the beauty of it. That's why I love this gig. But I'm not for sure exactly how I got turned on to food deliveries. I just know one day I was just like, man, I'm putting all this wear and tear on my car. I'm putting this much money in the rotors all the time, tires, etc., etc. And, you know, with Uber and Lyft, you know, you go to point A to point B, you might pick up from here, go 45 minutes out the way, but you live over here. So it was doing too much. Food deliveries, I like you stay in one market, you kind of stay in one area, and you're not going so far, right? So that's what intrigued me, I want to say, of why I started doing rideshare. And ever since then, man, I just been doing rideshare full time. Sometimes I be thinking like, bro, you a delivery boy. Like, you a delivery boy at the end of the day. But, you know, I'd rather be a delivery boy and be in my car and brainstorm and pick my own mind to be able to grow. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be a delivery boy. I can make what I want to make, cash out when I want to cash out, don't have to wait 2 weeks for a check. You know, I'd rather be a delivery boy and be in my car and vibe out to music, watch, you know, podcasts, listen to Clubhouse, smoke my weed, do what I want to do. You know, I'd rather be a delivery boy. I'd rather be a delivery boy when I shit. When I call, you know what I'm saying, calling it, you know what I mean? And I want to get that thing off, if you know what I mean? I could just turn these apps off and go knock something down real quick. It's the power of that in which I love. Boom, perfect. I found the apartment too. But yeah, y'all, hold on. Yeah, it's over here. Let me go deliver this order, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk to her in a minute. Hold on, tune in TV. I started doing food delivery, and then I'm like, yo, maybe if I get all of them, I can maximize and make the amount of money that I want. Or I can treat this as a full-time job, like a regular 9 to 5 if I wanted to. It's so many different scenarios with rideshare that I feel like you can just manage your life and time and money. Because, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 job at all. There's nothing wrong. But I feel like with a 9 to 5, man, it's like you got 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours really to do what you want to do. But within that 8 hours, you probably spending it with family and friends and whatever. And then you got 8 hours to work. So your mind ain't thinking about building yourself. Your mind is thinking about, oh, I got to do this job or this task that my employer has provided for me. So all of that in one, man, that was like a real eye-opener for me and why I'm still doing it, man. We're going on about 5 years, bro. I haven't had, besides that last summer, I tried out the job, didn't work out. I had one job, bro, in the last 5 years, man. So, you know, I'm thankful, and I always wonder, man, would this thing ever, like, stop? Like, would food deliveries ever? I don't think it will, to be honest. It might get more advanced, but, you know, this is a new wave of food delivery, especially, you know, with DoorDash and stuff. You can deliver from, like, AutoZone, GameStop, all types of stuff. And speaking on that GameStop real quick, I took that game that I got, if y'all caught my old vlog, and Christmas Eve, I got a 2K23 game on PS4, but I don't have a PS4, so I took that to the pawn shop, man. I got $22 out of it. So I think I got the value of the game. Either way, it was free money, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I started ride sharing. For a while, man, I used to think, oh man, you a food delivery boy. When I started thinking, like, so I'm a food delivery boy, but I could do what I want to do. If I want to turn these apps off, I could turn these apps off. I ain't got to go back into a building and see what's next to do. We got to clean, we got to do this. No, I don't have to worry about that. I can just go home. I like being a delivery boy. I smoke weed. I could sit in my car and smoke weed all day and brainstorm on how to pick my own brain to, you know, better myself and better my situation. You know, I like being a food delivery boy because you ain't got to really interact with nobody. I like being a food delivery boy because you can take that job anywhere in the United States. So if you like, you know what, I want to spend a weekend in Tampa, Florida, right? Okay, you could go to Tampa, Florida, and you can work and make some of that money back that you didn't spend to get to Tampa, Florida. So really, it's just all of that in one, bro. That's why I love this gig economy work. I love this ride share stuff. This ain't for me forever. I already know that. I know that this is still a form of slave work, and I'm aware of that. You know what I mean? But I do like the freedom to pick and choose depending on your lifestyle and what you got to do and what you got going on. It's called the Little Store. To be honest, I don't like this store. Like that owner, man, he really grinds my gears, bro, like for real. And the reason why, last time, we put the seatbelt on. God damn, man, it's never a perfect day, man. It's never a fucking perfect day. Everything goes good, and then one thing just fucking happens, yo. Like, the order wasn't even ready. I honestly, I don't even want to talk about it, but man, that owner dude, bro, like, I remember last time I was here, well, not the last time I was here, but I was on my motorcycle and there was a pizza. Mike, I'm not doing that. I'm not having no pizza. What the fuck do you mean, bro? There's people that do pizza bike deliveries all the time. I'm on a motorcycle. See, now I'm getting mad, bro, because his face every time I go in there, it really just like pisses me off.